you don't get to see what I'm doing over here doing my thing.
All right, fading now. Hey, what's up, Americans, bro? How y'all doing? This Sunday evening. It's kind of cool outside. Cuffing season. Got mine. You cuffing it like a motherfucker. How y'all doing though? Hopefully y'all had a peaceful little work week and a blessed weekend, man. You know, I live for my weekends. I ain't gonna lie to you. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Cool. How your stress levels?
My stress level is good.
Okay, that's what's up. What's up? So, hey man, I've been, you know, everybody been going crazy about this documentary of P Diddy. You know, only thing I see about it, you know, it shows that he's a real piece of shit ass dude, man.
Well, everybody don't see it that way. Some people definitely.
Man, motherfucker hit his mamas. Motherfucker hit your mama. You hit your mom. What kind of person is you?
Yeah.
You know, where I come from, you know, you beat up on your mama, you consider ain't shit.
Yeah.
Now I can understand if you don't love your mama don't love you or whatnot, but I don't know how this shit feels. But even at my age, I wouldn't dare hit my mom. You know, straight up.
You wouldn't hit your mama because she would have knocked you out.
Yeah, that too.
Right.
That too, but nah, I wouldn't hit my mom. What about you? You hit your old bird?
Heck no. My mama get mad. My mom gets mad, and when you know she didn't get mad, it's when her eyes move really fast when she look at you.
Ooh.
You finna die. But we live through it.
Kick sparks off your ass. Huh?
Oh my God. Oh my goodness. That lady, whoo. That's when you know you ain't got her mad. You don't see that, you ain't got her bad side. And me being a daughter, I know I done seen it a couple times, so I try not to see it. Yeah. I definitely try not to see it. But I love you, Mom. I love you so much.
I love you too, Mom. May you rest in peace. Yeah.
Okay. We don't have anyone in here yet, but we are on live. So, you got anything to talk about, sir?
Yeah, man. You know, I be watching TV, podcasts, listen to different people's males and females, and it's really, man, a battle of the sexes, a sex divide out here, and it's almost like the males and the females are trying to find fault in each other to keep them from becoming as one, like they was created to be, you know. And it's like there's so many elements that's trying to keep the male and female from being together. So if you ain't gonna be with the opposite sex, what you gonna be with? The same sex?
Well, that's not always true. Just because somebody don't want to date right now or not into the, being outside movement and stuff, does not mean that they sitting up there trying to find somebody within their same. They're probably just trying to learn themselves, grow within themselves, find their self peace. Some people are okay with being single. It's not always like, oh my gosh, I've had so many bad relationships with this opposite sex, I'm gonna go this way. It's not always like that.
Well, I get it, man, being single for a period of time. But being single, a career single person, you know what I'm saying? Just being single for long periods of time, you know, I think you become kind of dry.
Well,
being single.
Well, if you Google, Jack Nicholson is 88 years old and he's still a bachelor. So ain't nobody complaining about his life. So
well, we ain't talking about Jack Nicholson.
I'm just saying.
You know, we talking about us. You know.
I'm just saying there is people out there that are single and enjoying their lives, no matter what age they are.
Yeah, but at the same time, you got some people that are single because they are afraid and they are not really enjoying being single. They want to be with somebody.
Okay, that's when they gotta get out of their box, figure out what it takes for them to get themselves out of their box and go out there and mingle and find that person.
And it brings me to this point. Like, okay, like I heard this saying, what they call it, homosexual or some shit.
Hold on, we got a few comments in here. We got Uncle Fester in here, and we also got what's that? Ice.
What's up, Uncle Fester?
I got you.
Well, what's up, Uncle Fester? How you doing?
Read mine. It's right there. Ice somebody. They wanted a shout out.
Ice. Let me see. I can't see.
Ice Spoon 796.
I don't see what you see.
It's Ice somebody. Well, they
Oh,
wanted.
okay.
Yeah.
Iceberg Rule.
Yeah.
Okay, what's up, Ice? We just gonna call you Ice.
Yeah.
You know, I'm buzzing. You know, I'm kind of tired too, but yeah.
Uncle Fester said, "What's up? What's up?"
What's up, Uncle Fester? Yeah. So let me ask you something, man.
What's that?
You've been single for a period of time.
Mhm.
A guy been single for a period of time.
Mhm.
You have your own shit.
Mhm.
He have his own shit.
Nothing wrong with that.
But you want to get serious. I mean, move in. So, which one of y'all gonna give up?
It's on whoever they agree on.
You willing to give up yours?
If it's worth it,
What makes it worth it?
different people, different things.
That ain't telling us nothing. American abroad, what makes it worth it?
Different people, different things.
Don't be afraid. Take a chance, basically. Because you never know. I mean, truthfully, man, when you embark on somebody, you never can say how that's going to turn out.
Mhm.
Once all the romance and all the flattery ass, fly ass shit has subsided,
That's called the representative.
you know. So you never know what you get.
But if it ain't meant for you, you have a right. You have a right to walk away.
Well, I'm tell you like this, American abroad, it's too cold to be single. I'm just telling you, it's nothing like having a warm body rolled up next to you.
That is not always.
I'm just saying what works for me. I'm just saying what works for me, you know. And I'm just saying, you know, I salute you single people, but when it's cold the fuck outside, when the wind chill factor is -2 below zero plus it's cold, and you horny as hell,
Oh my God.
make that shit work. You may not have no hot body. You might have to use your fingers or whatever. But yeah.
Like I said,
So it's
it's
a lot
okay.
of perks being with somebody.
It's okay being single if that's what you choose to do. It is okay.
Okay, most single peoples I know, man, they kind of sour.
I know a lot of people,
You know.
single people that are happy.
And
being
the single peoples I notice, they get accustomed of having you to hang out with them because you single. But the first time you get somebody else, they don't really know how to take that right off.
But that's like everybody. That's like everybody. Everybody does that.
What?
Males and females. Everybody does that.
But I don't do that,
Well, people out there do it.
you know.
So, I mean, you just gotta let your friends know, hey, you know.
Yeah, I just had a situation, American abroad, you know. I'm going to say this, man. You know, if you watching this, man, we did all that time up in them hills around a bunch of damn dudes. What do I look like coming out here and want to stay around a bunch of motherfucking dudes? No, man. I really didn't want to be around y'all like that anyway. I just had to because the circumstance and the situation. But now that I'm out here, man, I see y'all on the rebound. I'm trying to hang around this. I see y'all on the rebound. And then, hey, man, you know, for you to get upset, you know, cause, you know, you doing your thing and you're not appreciating your blessings, and they flying away from you, you fumbling in the ball. Don't be mad at nobody else but your motherfucking self,
Just
man.
hope that friend can find and hold on to the right one. That's
Man,
meant for him.
I'm not hoping he hold on to nothing.
I am. Everybody deserves.
Yeah, and
deserves.
everybody needs to exercise their noodle a little bit better than what they are doing.
Okay. We have some comments,
Okay.
but everybody deserves somebody, so I hope they get it together. Uncle Fester, you can get your comment box in too. Uncle Fester got his cocktail glass.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
Thank you, Uncle Fester.
This that crown, apple crown.
Ugh. Uh, who is this? Fitzgerald and Fitzgerald also said, Jesus love you. Thank you. Aunt Rose is up in here. She said, hello, family.
What's up, Aunt Rose?
How are you doing tonight? And she said she loved both of us.
Hey.
Yep. So we got some comments up in there. Hello, everybody. Hello, y'all. Welcome to Adult Hour. 18 and up, 18 and up. For those that are just joining the first time tonight or that are going to be watching us for the first time later on this week, welcome to Adult Hour.
What's up, Fitzgerald? Right on for that, man. Yeah, you right, man. Jesus do love us, man. You know, the ancient Jesus in the ancient text. You know, this new flip side of things, man, of biblical text. I don't know about that, man, because I'm seeing a lot of things that's being propagated that don't set right how the scriptures was given to me, my grandmama, great grandmamas, peoples that was diehard Baptists, you know, going to church, you know, God fearing peoples for real.
Uh-huh.
It's so much mockery being made about the church. You know, it ain't even funny, man. It ain't funny, man. You know?
That's why you gotta keep teaching what you know. Like, for real, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, like we had that conversation, you know, these different prophets and stuff. Everybody has a right to speak and teach the way they want to. And if somebody's gonna take the time to listen to them, I pray that you taking that person down the right path. Because if you take them down the wrong path, whoo, you're gonna pay for it too. So it's like everybody has a right.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you're right.
But yeah, I would say definitely hold on to what you know. Ain't nothing
Yeah.
wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with what you know, for real. With that being said, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Adult Hour. Thank you all for joining in. Thank you all for subscribing. Thank you all for your comments. We are enjoying you all on today and everything. So thank you all. Thank you all. With that being said, let's see if we got some topics. You got any topics?
You go first, man.
I got a topic. Y'all. So I did not get where the mom lived, but this has happened to a lot of moms across America and abroad, and I feel like we should talk about it a little. A mom got jailed for whooping her child, and it was on video camera.
I seen that.
Yeah.
Well, you know, when she was just taking that belt to that back end, she was cool.
Mind you, she was not doing anything wrong. His pants was up. She was hitting him with a belt the correct way.
But when she snatched him by his hair, I could see where they inferred child abuse.
But, you know, I hope that she learned from that. I really hope she learned from that. I hope that everything works out in her favor. Because she was definitely just being a mom.
Yeah.
For real, she was just definitely being a mom. Yeah. And then we ended up going down a small rabbit hole and just looking up different moms and different parents that had gotten into some type of trouble, you know, disciplining their kids, you know. But our president said,
you can whoop your child. You can whoop your child.
So, with that being said, look up on your laws.
Yeah, whoop them today. Because if not, you probably lose them tomorrow. And then when the state whoop on that ass, they don't want to hear shit you got to say. They going to beat that ass their way. Your child. So.
But yeah. But I hope that with that situation, I hope that she's going to be able to be okay. And I hope that they sit up there and definitely see justice the way it should be. She didn't do much wrong. She was just being a mom. That's how I feel.
Just being a mom.
My opinion, that's how I feel.
She right, you know.
Yeah.
She was beating on that ass like some bongos, you know.
Ooh, there's nothing wrong with disciplining your kids. Yeah. Discipline your kids, you know, definitely. And talk to your children. Like, talk to them. You don't always have to put your hands on them. You can talk to them too. Talking to them is like the greatest thing ever. Like, that's when you really get to see them becoming themselves and being comfortable around you.
Uncle Professor says it's hard to be a parent in this day and age.
It is. It is. It is. It is.
Could you please elaborate more, Uncle Professor?
I can. All these different laws. Even though Trump said what he said, but so many different states have different laws that you can't hit your kids.
No, I'm gonna say you. I'm gonna tell you something.
Uncle Fester,
You
let me know
got
if
so
I'm
many.
right.
You got so many adults breaks the laws every day. So what you gonna follow the law when it comes to your child? Come on, man. Whoop that back end. So what if they pick up the phone and call? Come on and get him, take him to juvenile. Come on and get him. Since he called y'all, come on, take him to juvenile. Cause I whooped that ass.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Y'all heard him. Y'all heard him. Got anybody else in the comments? How's everybody out there doing? Yes, you all chime in on this comment. What do you say? This was hard to read. Okay, he said definition. Definition of being a hard parent.
Definitely hard being a parent.
He said the kids can hit you, but you can't hit them.
Nah, that's crazy.
There is states like that. There is states like that. There is states like
They
that.
say your kid can hit you and you can't hit them
Yes,
back.
because they're a minor and they're a child.
Man,
Yes,
Okay.
yes. I don't want to call nobody out, but I know one for sure. I know one for sure, but
So what women's are making babies, you know, for the state? If they tell y'all how to rear y'all child, what about y'all kids, man? Y'all need to stop making babies then.
hey,
If y'all can't rear them right, cause what is y'all just make babies, spit them out, just have the state take care of them. Since y'all can't do shit about it.
no, I feel like that law should be changed. Some states that have those laws like that, I really think that they should be changed. I think they should be changed. You know, there should be stipulations on them and things like that, but I feel like that some of them laws need to be changed. It's okay to be a parent. We see so much going on today, and everybody says it's starting at home, but when you're trying to tie a parent's hands behind their back, it's like, man.
Lord the Creator said, boy, my child hit me. I know that's right. I know that's right. I know that's I don't know no parent won't haul off and knock the shit out their kid if their kid raise their hand up on them. Unless their parent, unless they got an overgrown ass kid and they're afraid of their child, but nah.
Well, you know, that child could accidentally go down the stairs or something. It happens.
Yeah, I know I couldn't get that off my mom. She used to run the combinations off on me, so I just can't do nothing but take it. But when I was growing up, I get beat up by my mama. I go outside and jump on somebody.
Oh,
Fuck.
wow.
Me and my partners. Yeah, man. So what's up, though, man?
Nothing much.
What's up with this homosexual?
Okay.
Break that down, cause I think they using the wrong term. for that.
So that was my first time hearing about it. Like when we watched that little podcast, that was my first time hearing about it. I would like to do some more research about it.
Or is this just a jab towards the men?
I would like to do more research about it.
You know, because you know, you think of a hobo, you think of a homeless person that's sleeping outside in the elements and shit like that, unkept, you know, stinking and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, what person you know is taking in a hobo to have sex with?
Look.
Unless you just a desperate motherfucker.
Well, hey, there's guys out there.
Women too.
So with that
Cause
being
I
said,
seen all the women talking about it. So they taking them in. See, and that goes to show, don't nobody want to be if they taking in the hobo. But let me see a woman that look good, go to work, go down to Danmore Loop, and pick up one of the men that's sleeping on the concrete under them blankets and take them home. See some potentials in that. and take them home. So they giving the wrong people the wrong
I
time.
get it. I get it. Like I said, that was my first time hearing about it, first time seeing it. Y'all, they got some new stuff out here. If y'all watch
Yeah.
podcasts, they trying to explain a new term. What, homosexual?
Basically, what they saying American abroad that men, if you don't have no house, no car, you can have a job. In some instances, you can have a car. But if you don't have no house, but you got a job and a car, you consider a hobo.
There was also men out there saying this too.
Now, I'm gonna say this: a man with a car and a job, he can have a home if he chose to. He may have a home. He just may not have told you he had a home. There might be some game. But I say this: nah, that's not a hobo, man.
Oh.
That's not a hobo.
Look,
You know.
I stumbled up on it just like you did. Like I said, I really think they're using the wrong term. What they're trying to describe, that is not that. So I hope they sit up there and do some more research and get the right term for it. Or call me, I can help out. What you looking
You
at?
say couch hopping
Yeah.
should be the name. True that. Lord Creator say couch hopping. I look at it like motherfucker playing angle to get in to cuff something, get them some good skins for the wintertime. Because woman did say in wintertime they coming out, summertime they leaving you. So they gaming for the coochie, American abroad. You know.
Valerie is up in here. Say, hey, I'm in here. She got in here. Valerie's in here.
Who is this? Reaction?
Reaction.
Reaction? Yeah.
Hey, you have
Hey, what's up? What's up? Reaction? How you doing?
been. They live.
Yeah. So, what you think, man?
What? I think that they're using the wrong term.
Okay.
I think they're using the wrong term. I definitely get what they're saying. I see what they're saying, but I think they're definitely using the wrong term. If y'all need somebody to help y'all figure out what term it is, y'all get in touch with me. I think I have a deal. I think I have an idea of what you all are trying to use. So,
Men in American abroad, another thing, man. You know, and women too. You know, if the woman move in with a man or vice versa, whoever name on the title, okay, that's what it is. But if that person whose name is not on the title is footing some form of bill in that dwelling, that dwelling is just as much as that person
just as
well as the person that got the name on paperwork.
Yep.
So all this trying to get one up on a motherfucker, stop it. Stop it.
If you're not gonna
be too grown for that shit.
If you're not gonna be sincere about somebody moving in with you, then please don't do it.
Yeah.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah.
We got Amir in here. She said, hi. Uncle Fester said that's not true. He said that's not true.
Speak on it, Uncle Fester. Elaborate, please. Come on with your perspective. How do you feel about it?
So here's the thing. If a person gets mail at your house, or if they've been at your house for a certain period of time, then you can't get rid of them. Like, I heard a girl on a podcast one time, she was saying how a guy moved into her house. Like, the next day, she invited him to come stay the weekend. While she was at work, he was moving his stuff in. She had up to 4 weeks. If he would have met that 4-week goal, she wasn't going to be able to move him out. 3rd week, she had to tell him, you got to go. And he tore up her place. Yeah. So, when you know that somebody ain't supposed to be there and they causing you ruckus, go ahead and let them go. But if they sitting up there doing what they doing, and if somebody is at your house past 3 months, I think that there needs to be more communication going on.
Well, it was a lack of for that person to get so comfortable. It's just like what the vampire ain't gonna come in unless you invite them in.
Look, there's one thing to invite the vampire in, but there's one thing for the vampire to sit up there and get too comfortable.
Okay, but I'm saying, so you think it's just people just gonna just take it upon themselves, just get too comfortable?
Some people do.
Or is they waiting for you to cut it off? Like, oh, what you doing?
Well, and then that's the thing, when you do cut it off, people get upset and get mad. It's like, yo.
Well, I think it'd be, when they start off, it'd be all good and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And let's say the woman, we're gonna take the woman. She might get tired of the dude for whatever her reason is and want to put him out, but she don't want to lose the purpose that this dude brings. So she hold on to it, and she might get doggish. She might find another option that bring a little bit more perks. So she would hog up on the dude and really go and put him out, cause she got something she can fall back on.
Well, you don't have to sit up there and be like that. You can literally talk to somebody and let somebody know what's going on. I feel like this, when you know for a fact that you're done with that person, it's time to go ahead and have that talk. Prolonging stuff, it doesn't work out. It doesn't.
Well, I know, I used to tell partner of mine, man, he used to have it bad, he got his own spot.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, he was rocking with cool and shit. But me getting this little bag, he wanted to tell the kid, get out. And I told him, man, you need to stop doing that, man, because she may not be on paperwork, but she make this house a home for you and with you, man. And she bring in income to this home. And each time you tell her to get out, you strip her down from her foundation, man.
Mm-hmm.
And that's cruel. You shouldn't do shit like that. I don't think a male should do a woman like that, and vice versa, man. Because that's some dog ass shit. Real shit. That you shouldn't do that.
Well, treating people mean for no reason. There's that one word. Karma comes back around.
Yeah. But anyway, how y'all doing?
What's up, everybody? How's everybody out there doing on this Sunday, you all? You all, thank you for chiming in. Thank you all for being in the comments. Thank you all for being in here with us live on this Sunday. Welcome to Adult Hour, 18 and up. As you see, we're just in here vibing, laughing, talking about a few situations about dating. But we got some other things we're going to get into. We got a few comments in here. Uncle Fester said that's true. If they've been living there for a while, you have to evict that person. Yeah.
Well, a lot of people do. And then that person, bounce back. They want to run back to them.
Too late.
Want to try to go back and swoop them up.
Well, you know what? Congratulations to them. Congratulations to them getting that open opportunity that they needed. You can't get mad. Because they was doing something to you that made you point and say, go on about your business. I'm good and I'm done.
Yeah, I guess.
Hey.
I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's a sexual divide out here, man, and that's crazy. We headed for a motherfucker, man. We headed for a motherfucking American abroad.
Well, you always talking about cuffing season, so.
I ain't got no problem with cuffing. I've been called a booed up brother. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what a man had to say about me concerning my woman. Because, me, a lot of these dudes ain't been through what I've been through. I done lived too many years without my woman. Fuck all that shit. Fuck. Each his own. But I'm going to tell you something, boy. You run across a smooth operator and you ain't treat your woman right, you can't get bumped for your woman. Let's play that. Let's play you can't get bumped for your woman.
Can you turn that down too?
Yeah, but yeah, I don't care.
Can you turn it down?
They looking at you, man. They waiting on you to say something.
I was listening to you, shoot. And then I drank me some water. We got somebody asking about it. He said, Uncle Fester said, what about the Netflix about P. Diddy?
It was cool. It was informative.
Just to let you know, it was on my notes. That was one of the next things. So thank you.
Uncle Fest, it was informative, man. But you know, to hear how he did motherfuckers, man, that entrusted him and shitted on people, that was some dog shit. I don't like that. But when they demonstrated, man, he hit his mama, man, I knew he wasn't a good ass dude anyway. Because like I said, the older dudes that I come up under, man, they didn't respect a motherfucker, man. Hear that you done beat on your mama. Nah, man, we didn't do that, man. No matter how old we got, we didn't do that to our mothers, man. Now our fathers can get it. Our fathers make it get it. But not the mom, not the old bird. So when I heard that, then it wasn't surprising to hear everything else. But what I was tripping off of, how they was mad at 50 Cent. Man, you can't be mad at 50 Cent. You know, shit, that they, you know, they made it hard for that brother to be successful. And he overcame the odds, man. And then if Puffy talking about suing, how the fuck is Snake gonna sue because he feel like he been snaked? Make that shit make sense. A snake crying because he was snaked. But that's how I feel about the Diddy documentary.
I growing up in that era of hip hop, definitely growing up in that era of hip hop and seeing the whole East Coast, West Coast, just everybody come up and just watching everything play out the way it did, you know, being a teenager, just watching it, you know, a lot of the stuff I knew over the years was coming out because of different documentaries and stuff. You know, a lot of it, you know, especially with them pointing fingers at the people they were pointing fingers at. I was shocked when I found out about that funeral. Now, that was something I didn't know. I know Diddy had already told his story about what happened when he had one of his biggest promotions and everything went left on him. So I knew about that, but the funeral, that was a shocker. That was definitely a shocker for me. But it was definitely in depth. I appreciated it. Yeah, I definitely gave it a thumbs up. I ain't even gonna tell no story. I enjoyed it. I did. So hope they get some kind of award behind it because it was definitely good. Wendy Williams tried to tell y'all. You know what? I didn't get to listen to Wendy Williams back in the day, and I actually heard that story about what happened to Wendy Williams with old boy. I ain't ready to say names on him, but I heard what happened to her with the whole situation with P. Diddy, allegedly. But she stands on it to this day that he sat up there and got her.
Yeah. But she went down with the freak off?
No, she started talking. She started talking.
And plus she went down with the freak off?
I don't know, but I know she started talking. And he was like, Yep, so she started her own show. Okay. Yeah. Somebody in here, he was like, they just wrong and still ain't ever get a just sentence. I mean,
yeah, he got off. He ducked one.
But he still got to deal with a lot more. He may not be going in there to sit for a long time, but you best to believe he definitely. Did you see how he had turned gray? Oh, he's stressed. He's stressed.
Well, he was. He probably ain't now. He know his fate. He know he be coming home. You know, he don't want for nothing in there. You know.
I guess.
He better not. He be careful up that ass pound and shit. You know, cause they got some ass pounding motherfuckers up in there. Them ass pounds up in there, they be fucking motherfuckers with AIDS.
Oh.
You know, yeah. So it's diabolical ass pounds up in there.
Ooh.
And they ain't got no problem with skeeting and Puffy.
Oh my God.
I'm just telling you, man. Penitentiary, man, is what it is. It's raw.
Uncle Fester said it too. She told us that he was gay.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, thank you, Uncle Fester, for gonna let none of them know that one. I've heard the interview before, but I don't remember. I wish they would have put it in the documentary. That would have. I think he did his thing in that. Like you definitely the whole production team like definitely did their thing with that one. For real, for real. Yes. Y'all put in the comments, what did y'all think about the documentary? Like for real, did anybody watch it? What stood out to you the most? Like I said, it's funny when I get to talk to people and they was like, "Oh, I didn't know this happened, this happened." I was like, I was a teenager that cried when Tupac died.
Yeah, I like what they had an interview with Gene Deal after the documentary, and they was asking him why he wasn't in it. He broke it down to him. I think it was a lot of stuff was left out, but it's fucked up, man. I don't know, but it almost seemed like since Pac got killed, like powerful forces told him, man, you got to feed Biggie to slaughter, man, and end something, to quiet something, because if your artist is booked to go to a whole nother time zone, but you divert that and you adamant that he go to Cali and all these death threats your people's receiving not to come here, and you take them there anyway, you don't have them in the same vehicle as you. Like Suge had Pac. You have them in a whole nother vehicle. That part kind of got me tripping on that, I think with Pac, they jumped on old boy with the chain. Everybody was down there to see the fights anyway. And when old boy called his peoples, they got on the streets looking for him. And, if it don't be for Pac and being loud and them Gales seeing him, he might have got away. But when them Gales see him, they say, oh, there he is there. And they did what they did. And unfortunately, Pac got killed. But I think with Biggie was a sacrificial lamb, man. I think so. I could be wrong. So don't quote me on that.
I don't know if he was a sacrificial lamb, but I know that you can tell genuine friendship when you see it.
Well, I'm saying, you got a natural fight or flight response. If somebody tell you if you walk out this front door, a sniper gonna knock your head off, is you going out that front door?
No, we're not going out that front door. I'm talking about the friendships.
Puffy?
No. I'm talking about the different friendships between Biggie and Tupac. They friends that they had. I was sitting up to talk about how Puffy never showed any remorse, no sadness, no nothing whenever he has to talk about Biggie.
Right, because I think he fed the man to his slaughter.
And that's the messed up part. It's like, that's the one thing, growing up as a kid, that I paid attention to. How he never cried about him. Tupac friends, when I say they cry about him, even grown men as they are, they still whenever they have to have this conversation, it's like, let's stop.
I feel that, but we can't get fooled by the acts people's put on, because you got some shrewd motherfuckers that killed people and actually went to the funeral, put on boo-hoo crocodile tears, and even paid for the funeral. And they the ones put that person up. So, sometimes, just pay attention to the signs and the symbols of shit. Okay. And not the noise people's make.
Well, you know the difference.
Well, you got some good actors. What you call it, the representatives?
He set them both up. Uncle Fester said he set them both up.
Could be.
Yeah.
Good point.
That has been floating around for years. For years.
You think Diddy had sex with his mom?
You know what? I don't know, but I know that for him to sit up there and call his mom out of her name, and smack her in front of people, that ain't the first time he did that. That is not the first time. So for her to be able to let her son sit up there and treat her like that, whoa, baby.
She couldn't have no man then, if you ask me.
Oh, he definitely would have been gone by 17. For real. You definitely going up to
Some mamas, he was ass would have been gone by a bullet. I mean,
I'm trying to be nice. I was gonna send him. I was
okay.
gonna send him to one of them little private
Is
schools.
that what it is? Trying to be nice.
I would have sent her to one of them doggone private schools with the money she was sitting up there making. Did you hear all the different jobs she said she did? And of course, she said she worked at an after hours. Of course she did.
Yeah.
So yeah, she had enough money to send him on up to one of them private schools to stay on campus. Yeah, what does anybody else think? What they say? She did send him to a private school. But she let him come. I think after he graduated, she let him come back home. When he was going to Harvard, he was staying there. He would have been staying on campus at Harvard. Yeah, he was taking the train back from Harvard to her home and stuff. And then that's when he finally got to meet the Uptown record producers and stuff. And that's when he started going up there and wasn't even going to school no more. So yeah. His story is definitely interesting. It's definitely different. You know, he definitely did his thing and got there. He definitely did. He definitely did. So
I think he got complacent.
Mm-hmm.
He let his accomplishments and the fact he was brushing elbows with certain people
Mm-hmm.
in higher places.
Mm-hmm.
He got the big head and now he getting spanked, man. Take your spanking, man. Take your ass with what you think. You know, you just do shit to people and fuck over the laws and you don't supposed to get spanked. You know, every motherfucker gets spanked, man. Just be thankful right now, man. You still here to give your testimony. Some people get spanked and they lose their lives. They don't get a chance to tell their testimony, man. You know, and you know, hopefully the brother when he come up out of there, he'll have a different perspective in life, man. And you know, hey man, you got a lot of money, man. You know, try to make amends. I mean, get people some of their money, man, that they earn, man. It may not be as much, but come on, man. Try to make some of that shit right.
Well, he did give everybody their work rights to their masters.
Yeah, okay.
Right before he got locked up.
Imagine
that. Uncle Fester is in here talking. He said,
you right, Uncle Fester. He sucked a lot of dicks to get to the top, didn't he?
Yeah.
He got that dick drag going on with his mouth. You know, American Abroad and American Abroad, the dick drag, you know, at prison.
18 and up.
You can tell when a dude be sucking dick all the time.
18 and up.
Cause it seems like his lips be pulled, been stressed so much from sucking on the dick. And you can tell, man, you know, motherfucker got that dick drag going on, you know. Straight up. I'm just saying, man, that's penitentiary game brought out here to society, you know. So there it is. There's a lot of shit be going on out here, man.
Woo.
That only you think you would see in a penitentiary, man, but nah.
Well, it's 2025, so you definitely liable to see any and everything going on.
And then what is this dance? You say this dude Shamar can do better than a female.
No.
Now American Abroad, you know, Shamar, you know, we get it. He doing his thing, but they saying he can do a dance better than a female. And it's a feminine dance. I don't think no man can do a feminine dance better than a woman for real, you know. That's why I don't believe in the principles that a woman can pleasure another woman better than a man can pleasure a woman. I just don't buy into that concept.
It's two different things.
Okay. Anyway, there it is.
And back to the dance, most of the time, whether it's male or female, whoever sat up there and thought about their dance does it best, period, point blank, because they are the original. Now, everybody else can do their spin on it and things like that. Maybe that person didn't win the challenge.
Well,
So
maybe
that's-
I'm just not trying to see a man do a feminine dance better than a woman. Shamara is a male to me.
Okay.
You know, he's a male. I don't see all the feminine traits or the act. I don't see that. I'm not entertained by that.
It's not for you. It's not for everybody.
Okay, well,
But he does.
No
have,
disrespect.
He does
I'm just
have
not
a big
entertained by
following. He does have a big following that loves to see him when he comes
American abroad. I'm not entertained. I'm just one man. I'm not entertained to see men twerking. I don't need to see that shit. I don't need to see a man twerk. A man ain't supposed to be twerking. Fuck all that. I'm just saying I'm just one person.
Just to let y'all know, I picked the perfect title for this one. It is M.O. My Opinion.
You know, and American abroad, the men, you know, you get in the shower with your woman, you drop the soap and she playing, she smack you on the ass. Don't trip, man. Please don't trip. Because then, you know, you be ready to tee off on boop, bop, boop, smack me up. Anyway, yeah.
Uncle Fester said, I don't want to see
I know that's right.
I don't want to see a man doing any dance better than a woman.
I know that's right, Uncle Fester. I know that's right.
Hey.
And there you have it.
There you have it. How's everybody out there doing? You all, thank you all so much for tuning in to Adult Hour. I hope y'all are out there enjoying us like we are enjoying you all. This is our 48th episode.
Hold on.
49.
Whatever. Let's bag back. How would you like to, if you had a guy and you seen him get on the dance floor and get to twerk? How would you feel about that?
I thought we.
No. I'm just asking you.
I thought we passed that.
If you had a guy and all of a sudden you go out and he get out and get to twerking, what would you say?
That would shock. It would shock me.
Why?
Because I would not.
Because it's not appropriate dance.
No, I wouldn't expect it. You know, there's male ballerinas out there. There's male choreographers out there. Like there is males out there.
Ballerinas. That's a whole
choreographers.
Man, you don't see them booty popping. I ain't seen no man choreographer booty popping.
I'm gonna show you something after we get off this podcast. I'm gonna show you something after we get off this podcast. But yeah, there is some great male choreographers out there. Like shout outs to them. And the females that be killing it. Everybody, y'all be killing it. Male, females, y'all kill it. I love them. I love watching the choreographers. For real.
I like seeing the natural woman do the natural twerk. The natural woman do the natural twerk.
Hey, okay. No problem.
Anyway.
Next thing I have to talk about. Back to the P. Diddy thing. Him, oh my gosh. So I think
What you say, Uncle Fester?
what?
A man by the Rams don't work. Hell nah, it don't work.
Lord have mercy.
Shit, but hey man,
I'm so glad y'all are in here vibing.
in this day and age, men, males. You got some males that want to be rammed by the ram. So.
Oh, I still have not been able to welcome in everybody.
But do your thing. I'm sorry. I'm a bag back American, bro. Let her do her thing, man.
What's up, everybody? I hope y'all have been enjoying yourselves. I have been loving the comments. Uncle Fester, thank you for the comments tonight. You all come up in here, chit chat with us, laugh with us. Even if you watch us later on this week because you are not off tonight, definitely put some comments in. Laughing emojis. And with that being said, you all again, thank you. Welcome to Adult Hour. 18 and up, as you all see, we have all kinds of conversations, all kinds of laughs, you know, because we are adults just talking about adult things. So with that being said, all we ask is 18 and up. Come in here and enjoy yourselves.
And you know, on a more serious note, you know, our condolences goes out to the family members of the passenger that lost their life on the accident on I-270 in Olive that was hit by the semi truck. You know, our condolences goes out to y'all, man.
Yeah, for real. Yeah.
Anyway.
And with death comes celebrations, comes happy birthdays. Fun fact, Larry Bird's birthday is today. He turned 79. I was listening to one of the basketball games.
Okay.
Yeah, so with that being said, also shout outs to my sister Brittany's birthday. Shout out to my Uncle Keith's birthday. Shout out to Miss Christina's birthday. And any and everybody else that is celebrating a birthday this month. Shout outs to you all. Real talking. Any and everybody that is celebrating. Oh, my cousin Rashad, he's celebrating his birthday this month too. Shout outs to you, little dude. Also, for those that are celebrating their anniversary before the end of the year, shout outs to you all. For those that are getting married before the end of the year, congratulations. Happy to hear it.
In American Abroad, man, we're gonna say, bless the hearts of the people that be out there begging all the time. Man, I got cussed out, man. I got cussed out Friday night. I went and got some chicken. And this sister, I'm in the car, I'm vibing, waiting for my food to get ready. I can see out my periphery. She really want to come to the car, but I'm not paying her attention. So she built up the nerve to come and asked me, can I give? I said, I don't have nothing. So she went on down the strip mall. So I get out the car to go back in the place where she come. She asked, I said, I don't have nothing. She said, I'm not scared of you. Damn. Well, okay. But man, yeah, man. Man, the people's out there that be begging, boy, they be coming with some hellfire stunts. They be coming and some of them get really mad, man. When you don't give them nothing. I don't have it to give. I work too damn hard. I feel for you. But hey, that's just not my problem. I get up every day, every night, and I go clock in, and I put in my hours and my energy, to get my money. So I'm not finna be giving my money. I don't care, hobo, bummish, boofing, dope fiend, crack. I'm not giving it to you. I'm sorry. So don't ask me. Look at my face. Don't ask me.
Y'all heard the man. Don't nobody ever come ask me. My music be up too loud. My music be up too loud for anybody to ask me anything. How's everybody out there doing? Oh, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment, and push that like button.
In American Abroad, especially over in America, our peoples that we know, it's good, man, that you toxic motherfuckers is getting along. I know y'all getting along because y'all not calling the phone. The first time this shit go crazy, y'all gonna be blowing up the phone. Even my peoples, my partners. I see you, man. When she get that pussy somewhere else, you gonna be called.
Sir, it's cuffing season, like you always say. It's cuffing season.
Anyway, they cuffing the wrong shit for the wrong season.
I know. You always scream about cuffing season. So
I'm legitimate. I'm legit.
This the season, so people out there.
I'm cuffed. You cuffed.
Right, and people out there is cuffed.
Yeah, cuffing the cold. Cuffing lonely hearts.
Everybody.
Cuffing community pussy.
And don't forget.
Cuffing what?
Community dick.
There it is. But yeah, it's good that you toxic motherfuckers is getting along. And made the new year bring about a better change for y'all, man. Either y'all gonna get off the ride, or it might get a little bit more toxic. But there it is. It is what it is, man.
You know what I be always saying. Talk to people. If you can get away from a toxic person, I don't care if it's in the middle of the winter. If you can get away from that person and walk away and know that this is definitely that walk away. Go ahead and walk away. You don't have to cuff. You don't always have to cuff with the wrong person. You don't. Sometimes it's okay to cuff by yourself. I know there's been a couple of holidays I spent by myself. My kids going out of town and I'm single and I stayed in the house and enjoyed my holiday by myself. Best feeling ever.
Shit, it's hard for a motherfucker if the toxic person got the full package, male or female, and that's who you
If you
seek
don't
out.
want it, if you don't want it, you don't want it.
No. You know, I heard women all the time say he just had some good dick.
Yo.
I heard men say, well, she can give good head. She got some good stuff. So, you know, there it is.
But both of y'all got to be on the same page. If somebody ain't on the same page, it's going to be a no-go.
So, there it is.
There it is. So you still going to be messed up during the winter. Period, point blank.
Yeah.
Oh, we only got a few more minutes in here, sir. I think we got about 5 minutes in here. Got anything you want to say positive to the people?
No, not really right now. What you say,
Oh, Professor.
especially when I get out of her Jordans on, When I get out of her Jordans on. Break that down for me, Uncle Fester. What you stomping in your Jordans? You got them J's on your feet. You get some nookie in your Jordans.
Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Y'all is vibing tonight.
Yeah. You know, something, you can get nookie in your shoes depending on, like if you on, it give you good traction. It do.
You looking at the wrong person. You was looking at the wrong person, wrong conversation. Oh my goodness. Y'all, dude, we got like 4 minutes left.
Okay.
You want to say something positive to the people?
Yeah, man. Like I always say, man, fucking be happy.
Lord.
Bust some nuts.
Lord.
Get back to what made y'all one before. Man, listen. Men in America abroad, like I'm gonna say this. You might not have long distance in your stroke. Can't go long. You know, but man, don't bust and roll over and go to sleep. That's being selfish to her. You might have to get down and bite on that joint, man.
18
And women too. Don't do that, man. Don't get y'all's and roll on over and leave that man hanging.
That's what y'all
Get out on and suck on that motherfucker, man.
That's what y'all told us how to do.
Everything we talk to women, ain't that some shit?
Hey.
Why it can't be a woman talk to woman is?
That don't make no sense.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Women pick up things from other women.
Yeah, but we usually
Some bad shit.
And we usually get the bad shit from y'all.
See, this is what I'm talking about. This shit. But I'm not from out here. I'm from a different planet. So I'm from a different planet. I play by a whole different set of principles.
Yeah.
I don't. No, truthfully, man, I don't take for granted my blessing. And I was blessed to meet you. You's a human with feelings and cares and concerns. Me myself, no matter I'm called a Buddha brother, I'm probably called a trick ass motherfucker. Whatever that's inferior coming out the men that don't appreciate good women. I can live with that. But that's just me.
Okay.
Yeah.
The title of the night is M.O., my opinion. Yes.
Mac Mall, baby, my opinion. Mac Mall, check them out.
Uncle Fester said something back to you. But
when they big and they dress fine. Yeah. Women do, man. They beg. Sometimes they ask for things they don't want. They just ask to see if they can get it.
Yeah, y'all give it to
And
them.
then if you don't get, they be on the phone. Girl, what you think this nigga wouldn't even give me this?
Y'all turn around and give it to him. So don't even.
Yeah.
Chasing.
How is that what you call it?
You call it hunting.
Okay.
We got 2 more minutes in here. We got 2 more minutes. You got anything else you want to say? You got your thumbs
What's up, Uncle Professor? Yeah. Hey, man, for real, American abroad, man, I think really some of these younger women, man, need to go on and get down with some of these older men get some shit, some fat on their head. And some of you older women, man, y'all need to swoop on some of these younger brothers and put some fat on their head, man, because don't let this shit continuously go the way it's going, because, you know, I'm just one man, it's just my opinion, but that there, mm-mm, mm-mm. And with all this battle with the sexes, it seems like it's trying to push everything to.
No.
And I'm gonna tell you like this: what they say on Living Color, homie, don't play that.
Anyways,
I'm just saying.
No. That's a person's choice. Period. Point blank. And if you want younger people to listen to the older, wiser people, then the older, wiser people got to be able to talk to the younger people. They sit up there and snap at them. You know, it's like, please, there's no need to snap at them. Be able to get a common ground. Now,
what's up, Snowball? How you doing, man?
Don't get a common ground. You know, if you can't get a common ground, then bring somebody else into the situation that can probably get a common ground or something, you know. But the older people got to be able to talk to us.
We're
For
not,
real.
you know.
I've dealt with some elders that are very snappy and very mean for no reason.
Some people's just bullheaded too, man.
Oh, and I've dealt with them.
You know.
And I've been polite of the politest, and you still want to be mean to me. How am I supposed to talk or listen to this elder when you're mean to me?
Yeah, you're right. You got a point.
So the elders got to be able to, just like they want us to be humble, they got to be humble too.
So what you like say? Be a little patient.
Be a little bit more kinder, a little bit more open. Have a heart.
Well, you know, to reiterate something, man, and to clarify, I said something last week about you can't save the youngsters. You really can't, you know, and I said it to say this. You can give these youngsters, man, that's out here in these streets, all the education about the shit they into, and if they don't stop, what's gonna lead them, what's gonna happen, and they know the pitfalls, you know. So they've been saved with the knowledge, the education, with somebody telling them. I can't make a person adhere to it. Some of these youngsters, man, they feel like they got their situation under control and they on top of their shit. And when luck, you know, when they luck run out, they realize they ain't on top of their shit. And some of these youngsters, they don't look at what another person's go through can be their experience. They don't have to go through it themselves per se. Some of these youngsters, man, they got to go down through there themselves to get these hard lessons. I was one of them youngsters. You know, I was a young wild juvenile, you know, an old head, you know, I may listen, and you're right. I couldn't take an old dude trying to tell me nothing like he's my father.
Told you.
You know, that was just me.
Told you.
You know, but at the same time, I listened, and I took what I wanted, and I applied. I didn't take it all, but a lot of my hard lessons came when I was stuck up in them penitentiaries, and they denied my final appeal. A lot of shit came ushering back to me. Okay. And I try to give it to the youngsters out here today, but the youngsters out here today, they so far advanced in what we were. They ain't trying to hear shit. I'm telling you, man, I have a youngster call me old booed up ass brother. Young and old call me a booed up brother.
But you also had a youngster at the skating rink sitting up there studying the way you was skating one day.
Well, you know, you got some youngsters, they look at me and they might like certain things about me. With the old heads, you know. But, you know, like I said, man, I don't mind being called a booed up brother, because at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck how you feel about me. I'm happy. You can suck the sweat up off my nuts. I'm happy. You know. And when I was doing that time, where was you at? I didn't know you. Why you calling me a booed up brother? When I'm a booed up brother, I might got your woman, huh, don't I? Hey.
We are an hour in. I know that some of you all got to go watch your football games. Y'all, please enjoy your football games. Also, give us a thumbs up. Give us a like. Give us a comment. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful Sunday.
Yeah, if this was your woman at one point in time, thank you. Thank you for fucking up. I got her.
With that being said, I'm not going to keep you all long. You all have a wonderful work week. You know, for everybody that's going to go back and watch us later on this week, thank you. Just a quick reminder. Next week is going to be our 50th episode. And then we're going on winter break too. I just want to let y'all know.
American women in abroad, if you had a good a good man, and you lost him because you fucked up, that's good for you. Good for your ass.
And guys that are still out there in I'm trying to find some nice words. Guys that are still out there in denial zone because you messed up a good thing, I'm gonna need you to take a deep breath and I'm gonna need you to understand you were wrong too. Just go ahead and admit you're wrong and move on. It's gonna be okay. It really is, because you're trying to definitely target the females and be the males out there too.
Well, a lot of men, they play off instincts. They play from a physical point of view. They're not as keen as a woman. That, scientific people say this, that y'all equip. Y'all the mothers of the universe. Y'all bringing life into existence.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess it hurts worse because they say when a woman lay down with a man, she got some feelings. She trying to have some feelings.
And that's
a man can sit down and fuck something and be like, get the fuck on, don't give a fuck.
No. I can't stand it when I hear that. I cannot stand it when I hear that. Because a man got to have some type of feeling besides a physical feeling to keep going back to that person. To keep going back to that same person. So don't play that game with me.
So what about these men that's fucking these crackheads?
That's not my problem. That's just my problem.
It ain't no feelings. It might just be cheap and efficient.
No. For you to keep
and
going.
You got a variety.
Oh my gosh.
$30 a pop.
Like I said, for you to keep going back to the same person, I don't care what's going on with that person. I don't care what kind of person that person is. But for you to keep going back to that same person, there's some feelings there. Period, point blank.
So you don't think a man can fuck with no emotions?
Probably the first time, but after you done got caught up after that's emotions. That's definitely emotions. I don't care what anybody says. Stop trying to play that game. Look, stop trying to take up for your brothers in America and abroad. It is what it is. We finna go ahead and get out of the
So you saying men just dogs?
Hey, and y'all try to hide behind it's just a physical feeling. Boy, stop. Stop. With that being
I'm not a dog, American bro. I could be doggish, but I'm not a dog. I can be doggish. I'm not a dog. Like she can be doggish, but she's not a dog.
No. With that being said, everybody, we are going to go ahead and check up out of here. Y'all enjoy your basketball games, enjoy your football games. For everybody, we will see you all next week, our 50th episode. So we're looking forward to it. With that being said,
like I always say, man,
peace,
love, soul, and peace.
You all have a wonderful night. Have a great week. And keep enjoying your journey and keep enjoying your steps. And we out of here.
Peace.
You go ahead.